from the volunteer spirit. You know that I feel the same way. That's a very few number. Man, the passion, energy from our fan base. I've been in a lot of competitive arenas as a player and as a coach. There was nothing better that I've ever been in than what happened on Saturday night.
The #1 undefeated Volunteers prepare to race onto the field. Everything is riding on this football game. So there's a special intensity, a special urgency. Here come the Volunteers. Wherever you listen throughout the world, it's football time in Tennessee.
Welcome to the Talkin' VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Wanted to jump on here, make a quick little update in recruiting because the class of 22 is not wrapped up. We're quickly approaching signing day in February. So wanted to give you an update on a couple of guys. The first one is this. Safety target Miguel Mitchell tweeted out his top 2. It's down to Tennessee and Florida. We'll kind of get into that, talk about his recruitment. I got a couple of other names we're going to mention, but it just seems like this time of year, everything is all about the transfer portal, but Tennessee still has to put a bow on this class of 22. Dropped a video this morning on Brew McCoy, potential target transferring out of USC. Does have a relationship with VAWLS Jones. We'll see if Tennessee goes down that road. It does appear so, but if you haven't checked it out, I encourage you to go back and check out that video, but this one's going to be about the class of 22. But as always, do me a favor, go ahead and smash that like button just below the video. Quick, it's easy, it's free, it helps the channel. So if you enjoy what we do, just hit that little thumbs up. Also, if you're new to the Talkin' VAWLS Network, welcome. We're not experts, we're not insiders, we are fans just like you, trying to create a community where fans can come together, speak openly, speak honestly, voice their opinion, and bring a fan's perspective. That's what makes us different. But let's jump right into it. Article from VAWLS 24/7. VAWLS safety target planning to choose between SEC East rivals. Says here, Tennessee's newest target in the class of 22 announced Thursday that he's narrowed down the focus to a pair of SEC East rivals. Miguel Mitchell, a class of 22 safety/athlete from Oxford High School, revealed Thursday afternoon in a post on his Twitter account that Florida and Tennessee are his top 2 college choices as he moves towards a decision. Now, it says here the 6'1", 205-pound Mitchell was a former Vanderbilt commitment. Vanderbilt. Now, calm down. Don't freak out. Don't panic. Some of you guys see Vandy and you panic, just like the kid Steen, the offensive tackle that's in the portal. Don't panic because it's Vanderbilt. That's a kid with a lot of SEC experience. Hopefully Tennessee is going to be able to pull him. Clearly they need help at the tackle position, but sometimes you guys lose your mind when you see the name Vanderbilt. It's okay. Be patient. We'll get into it. Says he received his latest scholarship offer on January 6th from the VAWLS. He attended Tennessee's home game November 20th against South Alabama and told VAWLS 24/7 earlier this week that the VAWLS have stayed in contact with him since then. Now, here's the encouraging news for those of you that are upset about Vanderbilt. It says Florida, USC, LSU, and Oregon also extended offers to Mitchell since December 27th after he chose not to sign last month during the early signing period. Now, that's the thing. A lot of these teams, a lot of these schools, they're trying to crunch numbers. You have certain targets. Tennessee had a couple of defensive backs that they were targeting that they didn't get. They didn't land in the class of 22 before the early signing period. So you kind of regroup, you reshuffle, you prioritize, and Mitchell's kind of been that hot commodity after we got through the early signing period. So again, even though he was at one time committed to Vanderbilt, you've got Florida, USC, LSU, and Oregon all extending offers after early signing day. It goes on to say he's now planning to take official visits to Florida and Tennessee, starting with a trip to Florida this weekend. He told VAWLS 24/7 that he's scheduled to return to Knoxville for an official visit with the VAWLS the following weekend of January 28th, the final weekend before National Signing Day. That's a big part of this too. Tennessee getting that last visit is crucial. It says Memphis, Vanderbilt, Northwestern also have hosted him on official visits. He was committed to the Commodores for more than 4 months before reopening his recruitment on November the 3rd. He's ranked the number 891 overall prospect, number 65 athlete in the class of 22. So again, Miguel Mitchell narrows it down to Florida and Tennessee. Tennessee's going to get that last visit. Some other Twitter activity this week was this popped up. Ahmad Moten. If you look at Rivals, Ahmad Moten is a 4-star defensive end. 24/7 actually has him as a 3-star. 6'3", 290-pound defensive lineman out of Florida. Now, he is tweeting out the 3 oranges. I'm going to assume that is because he is on campus for his official visit this weekend with Tennessee. Sounds like may not be coming, may be staying in Florida with Miami. But Tennessee, I say it all the time, never say never with Rodney Garner. We'll see if he can pull Ahmad Moten again on campus this weekend. But kind of the opposite there of Miguel Mitchell. Ahmad Moten will take the last visit to Miami. So we will see how that one plays out. Another target in the class of 22, Jason Jenkins, 6'6", 257-pound strong side defensive end. He is a 3-star. He will also be on campus. That will be the last weekend before National Signing Day. Not a lot of targets out there. Some news also came out late last night. Trinity Bell, former tight end, transitioned over to the defensive line for just a brief time there during the bowl practice. He has also entered the transfer portal. Not going to make a video about that, but sounds like, Trinity Bell came in as a tight end, wanted to play tight end. They wanted to switch him over to the defensive line. Sounds like both sides, Trinity Bell as well as the coaching staff, if he wants to play tight end, it's probably better for him to move on elsewhere. His father is a big part of this community. I hope he continues to stay active here on the Talkin' VAWLS Network. We wish Trinity Bell nothing but the best of success moving forward. Just sometimes things don't work out, and that's where the transfer portal, works out for both sides. So we'll continue to keep you guys updated. Tons of rumors, tons of names popping up every single day. Try to balance and prioritize which ones to focus on, which ones to make videos on. But somebody asked for an update on the class of 22. That's just a brief little update. Not a lot of information there. Again, not a whole lot of targets. Early signing day has completely changed recruiting for college football. Like I said, you reshuffle, you reprioritize going in to National Signing Day in February. But those are the 3 primary targets to discuss now. Miguel Mitchell, 3-star safety. Ahmad Moten, 4-star defensive lineman. And Jason Jenkins, 3-star defensive lineman. Something to keep an eye on, too, as we watch this transfer portal, we watch signing day kind of play out, is the numbers crunch. Trying to get down to the 85 scholarships. But what you have to keep in mind, too, is it sounds like Tennessee is going to self-impose a scholarship restriction. So we don't know if that number is going to be 80. They're not releasing that information. I don't know what it's going to be. But when you question and say, why isn't Tennessee being more aggressive? Why aren't they being more active in the transfer portal? That's a big part of it, because they are going to self-impose those scholarship restrictions. We just don't know what those numbers are going to be yet. So again, something to keep an eye on. We'll keep you guys up to date. If you have not done so yet, please smash that thumbs up on the way out the door. Also, go check out the official merchandise of the Talkin' VAWLS Network. Just go to bonfire.com/store/TalkinVAWLS. Any and all support greatly appreciated, as we're on that road to 11,000 subscribers. It's right around the corner. You guys can help us out. Quick and easy. Hit the thumbs up. Share the videos. If you see the promotional posts on Twitter or Facebook or wherever, Instagram, like them, share them, tell somebody. But also, if you go pick up merchandise for the Talkin' VAWLS Network, it's free advertising. We appreciate it. Again, bonfire.com/store/TalkinVAWLS. But that is going to wrap it up for this one. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure that bell is on for notifications. Any Kid and Dauber continue to cover the basketball program. They are going live after every game if possible, so make sure you tune in for that. But that's going to wrap it up. This is the Talkin' VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. I got one last thing to say, and that is go Big Orange.
The songs how like me, poets